Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And today's reading will be for Monday, March the 30th. And all this week we will be using the Spirit Messages Oracle cards by John Holland. And let's get started. And as I shuffle the deck, I ask that all light beings, God, and angels please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And the first card is going to be Stay Connected. And the second card is going to be Caregiver. And the third card is going to be Seek. Okay. And the first card, Stay Connected. Stay Connected says, we are all born connected to Spirit, often known as the Divine Source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the Source. This card here has special importance to me. As everyone knows, the energy of last week has been very, very heavy. Sometimes we doubt who is really running the show. I've had my concerns about a lot that has gone on in the world and why bad things happen and why no one stops these things from happening. I feel that this card especially is a message that I need to take personally, and I'm sure a lot of you do too. We might not understand why the bad things are happening in this world. I mean, turn on the TV every day, you see tragedy, you see helpless people suffering, and you wonder, how could this be happening? If I'm strong in my faith and I want to believe that there is a higher power, how could these things be allowed to happen? And believe me, I've done a lot of thinking about that last week with a lot of the world news that's been going on and things, in my personal life that have gone on for the last few years. And this card is telling us to stay connected. Just the act of praying, whether our prayers are answered or not, sometimes things take longer than we expect. Just the act of praying, for me, brings me a sense of peace of mind. And this card here, with the two hands reaching out, and we are all connected to the Divine Source, but most importantly, us people on this whole planet are divinely connected as well. And the second card is Caregiver. Caregiver reads, we are with you. The Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. I'm sure we've all been guilty of this, putting other people before us. When you think of caregiver, you think of someone who's taking care of someone who's elderly or sick. Not necessarily. This could also mean all of the mothers and fathers out there that take care of their children and watch over them. You might not have children, you may have pets. You're considered a caregiver too. You're watching over your pets. You're giving them, their everyday needs and the love that they need and the attention that they need. To me, a caregiver doesn't just mean elder care. This could also mean giving and caring and loving yourself as well. So it's very important to recognize yourself as a caregiver, but you also have to make sure that you're caring for yourself as well and not just putting everything before you, because sooner or later it will catch up to you. If you neglect yourself, your health, you can't give the care and the love that you need to give to the people around you that need it. And then the third card for today is Seek. And when I look at this card, it's a beautiful woman. She has a beautiful purple robe on. She has her hand over her heart. She has her eyes closed. She looks like she's doing a deep breathing meditation. She's grounding herself. She's just slowing down. She's getting quiet in the mind. And the card reads, the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy. Every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Isn't that just what I said? The first card, stay connected, that, we're not only connected to spirit, the angels, and a higher source, we're connected to each other. And the most important message is this middle card today from Monday, Caregiver. As you're rushing around, trying to help people in your office, trying to help people at home, packing lunches, getting children off to school, maybe doing something for a neighbor or a friend. Think of yourself too. You can't just spread yourself so thin that you're giving to others and you come last. Take a moment for yourself today. Show yourself some loving kindness. And this card here, seek. We are all one and will be connected to one another. I never really gave this much deep thought, but truly, when you think about it, we are all connected. We will get through whatever our mission is on this planet. We will get through all the trials and tribulations if we all stand together. We will get through anything that comes our way when we have other people in our lives to lean on and stay connected. The theme for this Monday is staying connected to one another, staying connected to spirit, staying connected to yourself, your heart, what you feel inside. I really needed to hear this message. I don't know about any of you out there, but sometimes, like I said, I often doubt why the things happen in the world that have been happening. Energies have been so heavy last week. I guess we've all been a little bit more emotional than we normally are. We're a little bit more fragile than we normally are because there's so many changes taking place in the world today. And I know all these life lessons are there to make us stronger and to move us to the next level. And I really needed this reminder to stay connected. Sometimes it's so hard to believe that the things happen that happened this week, last week. I'll leave it at that before I get any more emotional than I need to on camera. But this Monday, stay connected. Realize we're all connected to one another. Stay connected to spirit, the divine, whatever your religion is, whatever your beliefs are. Stay in touch with that. And especially take care of yourself. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.